here, Sufi Vibes. Today I present a critical review of Masnavi's book 4. Masnavi is much knowledgeable book, layers of human theme of love. So it starts with these lines. ऐज़े लक सामुद्दीन टूई के गुज़श्त अज़मा बनूरत मसनवी O Ziaul Haq Osamuddin, you are whose light the Masnavi has surpassed the moon. Himmate Ali tu e martaja me kuja khuda danat kuja. O you in whom hopes are placed, your lofty aspiration is drawing. This God knows, and this way he says that मसनवी पोया कुशनद नापदीद नापदीद ज़ाहिली कुशनिस्त दीद. The Masnavi is running on. The drawer is unseen by the ignorant, one who has no insight. Masnavi राचूं तो तुश अफजूदई. In as much vision of the Masnavi, if it increase, caused it to increase. खुदा ख्वाहिद चुनी खुदा ख्वाहिद चुनी मेदा धक आरज़ूए मुत्तकी. Since you wish it to, God wishes it so. God grants the desire of the devout. So these are the opening lines of Masnavi and book 4 of the Masnavi. Book 4 of the Masnavi includes famous anecdotes and teachings such as the story of the lover who has miraculously reunited with his mistress in an unknown garden. Dialogues questioning what is the most difficult trial in existence. Discussions on the trials of the truly wise, the half-wise, and the foolish. The mysteries of spiritual light, life, and truth. Marks the maturity of Rumi's spiritual philosophy. Book 4 belongs to the pair of Book 3 and 4, whose dominant concern is reason and spiritual knowledge, Akal and Marfa. Objectives of the book: spiritual transformation, purification of the ego, recognition of the perfect guide or murshid, relationship between divine love and knowledge, human free will, divine decree. Historical context of the Daftar 4 is writing during Rumi's later years, dedicated to Husamuddin Chalabi, developed from oral dictation. It is continuation of the spiritual journey begin in book 1 to central of the book 4 are divine knowledge, the perfect master, unity behind unity. There are different types of knowledge or ilm, dark witnessing. Rumi argues that intellectual learning reaches fulfillment. Nizam was Chashma Darmiya based on book Marfa. Is that Muddat that Muddate Srabasho Abeya each unida it's become pure Parda Barkunad Jam to so Marfa is inner purification, spiritual unveiling. So Marfa is inner purification, spiritual unveiling, and knowledge through transformation. Direct witnessing or Mushahido. Book 4 repeatedly contrasts sense with higher spiritual perception. Chumbradid Chumbradid Paka Hisinapa this verse introduced the that every level of perception has realities in localities, a central foundation of the Sufi conception of Mushahida or tracing. Transition from ilm to ma'arfa. Ilm and Mushahida. Kul digar ilm and Mushahida. Kul digar chishma darmiyan contain springs within the that love uh, highest form than the knowledge. Only the knowledge Danand Kunes associated with the Iblis, while the love is associated with Adam. Sacrifice of love. Agra Qurban Kun Andar Ishq Dost Akul Ha Bazi. Sacrifice your ordinary reason in the love of the beloved. For the intellect comes from beyond him, the divine dream. Rumi does not advocate irrationality. He distinguished ordinary analytical reason, intellect, or aklakul. He says love becomes the path to the higher intellect. Akul ra kurban kun ishq dost, akul ha bari az asuwe dost. Akala ura suwe bala kushan, ashna jara suwe mola kushan. The wise direct their intellect up, while lovers draw the soul toward the Lord. Reason is found in love also. When reason is bewildered by love, this is one of the Rumi's finest descriptions of our mystical bewilderment. Rational thought reaches its limit. Love opens direct spiritual perception. The entire human being becomes illuminated. Garz hairani khird, alsir rawad, har sir moyat khird digar shod. If through holy bewilderment reason leaves your head, every hair upon your body becomes another intellect. He also gives the story of the Majnu and camel. हम चुनो मजनू रंद बचू नाकश यकीन बेकुशल आपेश वहीं बस आबकीम. Like Majnu and his camel, one pulls forward while the other pulls back. Majnu longs to reach Layla, while the camel longs only for her foal. A role of a spiritual guide. Murshid, importance of Murshid in connection with the spiritual transformation. This book are Solomon, Queen of Sheba, various animal allegories, lovers and seekers, stories illustrating spiritual discipline, dialogues on human ignorance. Symbolism has been used in this book. Major symbols include light, mirror, ocean, king, fire, birds, treasure, journey. And mystical psychology, ego or nafs, heart or qalb, spirit or ruh, intellect or akul, love or ishq. Ethical teachings of this daftar or book are humility, patience, gratitude, compassion, sincerity, self-discipline. Literary style, characteristics are story within a story, dialogue, symbolism, humor, irony, Quranic references, prophetic traditions. Rumi's method is firstly to describe the problem, then story, interpretation of the story, mystical lesson, and then universal truth. Major philosophical ideas included in this book are reality behind appearances, unity of being, knowledge, divine presence, transformation through love. Relevance with the contemporary thought or modern world is as this book speaks consumerism, and this is the free markets, and so there is consumers only are two uh, parties in the world, one producer and the other is consumer. Identity crisis, all of the people of the world are moving for identity crisis, in search of identity crisis, artificial intelligence and human wisdom, religious this book also contributes to a great Sufism, advanced mystical psychology, integration of philosophy and spirituality, practical. If we critically evaluate this book, then strengths of this book are there is profound symbolism, message, rich storytelling, philosophy, uh, through allegory, symbolism, and narrative, it to move from conceptual understanding of divine. Its influence in literature, it has been remained under the Ottoman thought and Indo-Persian Sufism and South Asian mysticism, modern comparative philosophy. These are the influences remained associated with the Muslims, the entire world of spiritual, the world of life examples, and people can get inside it. So this book is very much wonderful and